I'm going to go over a Arnold Press. So we can do this move standing, or we can do it on a bench, or sitting down if you're at home with no access to a bench would work fine as well. So this is a press move, it's overhead. So I'm going to show you a few cues that we want to keep in mind whether we're standing or sitting. And so that is the positioning of our hips and the control and contraction of our core to support that press overhead. We do not want to be allowing the lower back to take on any force as we are completing this move. So I'm going to profile view for you guys. So when I'm standing with my hips in proper alignment, my glutes are tucked in tight and my core is pulled back. When the weights tend to get heavy, what ends up happening is we end up pushing those hips forward, and then we create this very exposed lower back to take on the force of this move. We do not want to see that whether we're standing or whether we're in the seat, right? There is a way to pull everything in. So when we're standing, we do not want to be here. So you would see your glutes poking out. You would have your hips pressing forward. We want to take everything in and back. And that's how we want to sit in the seat as well. So when you're completing the move in the seat, you'll sit and start with those weights on your knees. And here, I know it's probably hard from the front angle. My back is not against the bench and I'm really pushing those hips forward. I have that curve in my lower back that we don't want to see. So I'm going to slide my glutes in and pull my core back. Probably visually see it looks different. I'm not completely pressed against the back. It's more of just my tailbone, lower back support that's making contact, but I am sitting nice and tall. So the weights for our Arnold press are going to come in supine, so palms face in. Elbows are kind of a little bit off of the body, but not very far. And then we're going to rotate up, and then we're going to come back down to that starting point. So standing, I will go profile view. You can stand with your feet side to side. You can stand in this staggered stance. My preference to go staggered. This is not what we want. This is not what we want, but we want those feet in either position, and we want to pull everything in nice and tall. And complete those presses. So that is an overhead press variation. Whether you're on the bench or standing, it can be performed either way.